Hey everybody, it's Brooke. How you doing? So the energy of the full moon has been a little intense. Yesterday, I kind of had to put my foot down with my guides and say, I know you want me to get on here and make a video, but I am so tired because of all the timelines and everything that's going on that I need a day to take care of my feminine energy. I need to take care of my feminine. My feminine is tired. My feminine needs to be nurtured. My feminine, I'm sweating so much. It's hot. My feminine needs to be seen. My feminine needs to be held. My feminine needs to be understood. My feminine needs she needed a break yesterday, okay? And she had to be like, all right, I know there's messages that need to come through. I know there's downloads that's happened that I'm meant to be sharing with people. 1, 2, 3, things are moving forward. But for today, I need a break. So I took it. Oh my goodness. All right, so Sunday, did an amazing healing. I did an amazing release, did an amazing clearing of multiple timelines, and truly magical experience to be able to do that. I have been, and that's something that my guides really wanted to show me, because I'm pulling some cards to see where the divine masculine and the divine feminine is within the collective and what's going on underneath the surface. This woman's walking through a portal, and they really wanted me to explain to you guys how different it's been for me going through the portals and the timelines, because I have been working multiple portals and timelines simultaneously. 2, 3, 4. Okay, things are definitely moving forward in divine timing. It all started with the Aries new moon going into the Taurus new moon, going into the Gemini new moon, Cancer new moon, and then Leo new moon. Okay, so all of these portals have been opening up, and basically what's happened for me, and I'm not sure if anybody else is experiencing this or not, because this is the first time, and I've cleared timelines, I've cleared portals, I have done all of that before, but this time it is so different. It is so different. So, like, I'm literally traveling through time in the now moment, and traveling through time in different paths, okay? But it's all here in the now. And it's several different paths here in the now. Physical, I'm seeing it in my 3D reality, okay? And it's been interesting to see it show up differently, because energetically, when I was doing this on an energetic level, okay, I could tap into the feeling of that timeline, and I could clear it this way, okay? I could clear it just by tapping into the feeling. I could clear it by tapping into the emotion. But now it's actually several different timelines playing out at the same time in my 3D experience. Okay, so one of the biggest lessons that I've learned going through this process is it's important to go back to those points in timelines and send healing. Okay, we've got to be sending healing, because in the divine feminine spot, we got activated earth, powerful places, key lines, trust where you're being led. So, in part of merging those different timelines and those portals, it's happening at key points and key locations connected to the earth. Okay, so with the divine masculine, and this is kind of where I'm tying it into astrology and being able to connect the masculine and the feminine within. Okay, so star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. So, in using my birth chart as a guide to see predominantly, okay, where's the feminine energy in my chart, where's the masculine energy in my chart, and being able to use the duality of both of those energies to be able to walk through the timelines, to be able to see where healing needs to be sent, because having North Node in the 12th house of healing, okay, that's the shamanic way, right? I have really dug into the different types of twins, the different types of twin energy, which is no coincidence that I have twins. And they really wanted me to talk about that and how I've connected that to monadic twins that do not need union. They have that masculine, feminine within. They're able to read both sides of the coin, the duality between the two, and connect that into activating those energies, okay? Because there's a lot of activations that are happening. And these activations are happening in the duality of the masculine and the feminine within. Yesterday, my guides were like, go talk. You have a message. You need to share what you all did on the full moon. You need to share what you're being shown and what you're healing. And I had to say no, because I wanted to color my hair. I was tired. I wanted to polish my fingernails. I wanted to nurture the feminine within me to be able to action masculine within me, be able to talk about all this crazy shit that's going on, okay? And be able to keep my vibration high at the same time, okay? So, in my chart, my North Node, which is the direction that I'm meant to be following, I'm meant to be following the healing journey. The healing journey is directly connected to my Chiron, okay? Now, my Chiron is in Taurus, right? The house ruler is Aries. So I have to take both of those energies and merge them into one. So the reason why yesterday I needed to put that boundary up for my feminine and say, no, this is what's going to make me feel better, because I have warriored through closing the timelines. I have warriored through the healing. I have warriored through all of this because Aries is the warrior. And today I need to nurture, okay, Taurus, nurture, love me. I need to love me, because right now I feel exhausted. I just feel exhausted. And what was perfect about that, and I'm going to get into the heart space of this masculine and feminine energy, and I feel like this what I'm going through may help somebody that's having similar experiences, and that's the reason why I'm connecting that to this divine masculine and feminine energy. So in the heart space, we're bust the wide open. You know, the flowers are blooming, the roses are blooming. This is also a 3 card, which takes me back to, this is pretty funny, in the heart space. So this is a 3 card. Then we got 32, which would be 33233. Okay, which goes back to kind of what we were talking about with the full moon healing that we were doing. The Trinity kept being brought up, and a divine feminine was like, you know, I have the feminine Trinity within me. And I was like, yeah, but we've got to also remember the masculine Trinity that's also within our chakra system. So you have the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost all within us, and some are healing generational energies. That's where the Trinity of the feminine comes into play. And then you have the chakra systems that we're also healing, and this is where the masculine energy comes into play. So that's where I'm getting the 33, okay? Being able, and that's 1133. Being able to balance both of those energies within, okay? 1144 on my clock. And then I get into the divine feminine's energy in the heart space. The divine feminine is still holding the light, still grounding in the light, still allowing pain to be released and move through you so new light codes can come in. The more we clear the pain, the more we send healing back to those moments as we travel through the different timelines, the different dimensions. And I've never seen it this way, which is very new for me, because it almost makes me nauseous to travel through that many timelines and spaces at one time. And in the masculine's energy, the masculine is open. Okay, because the ears are up, they're on alert, they're listening for any signal, okay, to come through. So this is in the heart space. So it reminds me of sending out that energetic blueprint to be able to find the balance. Okay, to be able to find the balance. So the feminine's like, okay, I got this. Sometimes I just need to go within to focus on me, right? To be able to love on me. And as I'm doing that, I'm still sending that message of love. I'm still sending that message of healing. I'm still sending that message of, I'm here. You know what I mean? It's a communication that's happening on a completely different level. It reminds me of like this divine masculine's literally listening to this divine feminine's heart. Because the divine feminine is open, sending, and the divine masculine's kind of like, yep, I hear it. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see what's going on underneath the surface that you may not be able to see, what may need to be cleared out. It is super hot today. It's beautiful. 1444. It's beautiful, but it's hot. last one. There's so much healing. There's so much healing. So this divine feminine's definitely healing. If you are with your divine masculine now in the 3D, this divine feminine is literally healing. Literally healing the divine masculine. If you are not with your divine masculine in the 3D, you're literally healing them in a different time dimension space. You're also healing this divine masculine by healing you. Because this goes back to the vibration that you're sending out. And the vibration that can be heard and picked up, okay, by who you're bringing into your reality. It's really healing. And this always takes me back to not having enough. You know, like this card's meaning behind it is actually connected to living a life when there was scarcity, living a life when there wasn't enough food, there wasn't enough to go around. When, what if there is enough? And healing that scarcity mindset of there not being enough, there's enough to go around. There's enough to go around. And this divine feminine really could be healing the love between the two. The love of the past, the love of the future. I mean, there's definitely, you know, a lot going on underneath the surface that can't be seen. Definitely connected to, this reminds me of Civil War time. Just with the way she has her umbrella and she's a Southern belle, you know. And this definitely connects the Indians, because there's a lot of healing from different generations that's coming together to help to clear the path as you're walking through these portals. Ancestors are definitely stepping in. Allow them to step in, allow them to guide. As these timelines come up, now this could also be connected to an eating disorder. I don't know if I said that, but I needed to say it again. Could be connected to social conditioning when you previously lived a past life as a female. You know, sometimes we turn around and come back in pretty fast. Sometimes we wait a little bit before we come back in. So, you know, depending on your age, it could have been the beginning of social conditioning. I mean, think about it. We've always had kind of social conditioning. You know what I'm saying? So there's something there. Let's see if I can get a zodiac for the divine feminine. Zodiac for the divine feminine. Let's see if I can get a zodiac for the divine feminine. Maybe. Nope. No. Okay, they're not going to let me tell you who this divine feminine is. Okay, the Divine Feminine is really holding in the energy of Leo, stepping into the light, stepping into the sunshine. This Divine Feminine's really holding joy because that baby is so happy and it's riding a horse bareback. 2020 all my time. So who, you know, I grew up with horses, so I get it. I've seen people ride horses bareback. It's interesting, to say the least. Okay, let's see if I can get a zodiac for this Divine Masculine, zodiac for this Divine Masculine, zodiac for this Divine Masculine energy. Maybe. Leo energy 2. This Divine Masculine's definitely holding the energy of strength. Like, the woman is literally opening the lion's mouth. Okay, and it's the same woman, the same energy that's on the Empress card. So really, this Divine Masculine's really holding the energy of strength, courage, honor. It looks like a great happy mirror. All right, I love you guys. I have more that I want to tap into with what they've shared with me with my twins and the monad twins and half soul twins and all of that. So our DNA structures, how they're different, how to see it actually in the 3D. So maybe I'll make another video for that. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.